Hey, 57 colors.
Check. Recon, 132 fight.
He's back.
He's checking, sir.
Mahomes now on first down. He'll dump this to Bo. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Being chased out left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Mark 52.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. The Sanders has got it complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down for the touchdown on them. Look out.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 16-yard touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken short. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Bengals drive about to get going. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
A little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Michael Vick. Now they go screen. It's complete. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Vick goes play action. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
And Vick's throw there incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Anger is on the punt, and he gets this one away. And Sanders now to return. Yards on the return. But for a moment, looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now here's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 27.
3 down. Hey, check. 3 down. Hey. 50's the mic. Defense, win shit.
Yo, go going.
Smoke.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jadeveon Clowney just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Yellow.
Exit. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Yellow.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Mike 50, Mike 50.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. That's caught by Jackson. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points. Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down.
Come on, set. Set it in. Check. Go. Go.
And this time they'll throw it with Vic. Leading the pressure, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Reggie White on the sack there, showing the explosiveness that led him to the Hall of Fame.
Mike, check.
Here goes Vic on 4th down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Holt. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 71 yards as they are now on the board here in the first half. Zerline good with a PAT, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be taken very short.
Let's go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Haywood. Ready? Hey, Mike 52.
Mahomes now on first down. Buying time to his left. Past the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Watch Mike. Watch Mike. You're going night-night. Night-night. Mike 50.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And he moved left there, Charles. Little danger play. He didn't throw toward that left side, went over the middle. Got the 6, though.
Yeah, he seems like the type of guy that when you told him as a kid, don't touch the stove because it might be hot, he touched it anyway. And this one, he got away without getting burned.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Bengals drive about to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
That'll go as a loss of 5, and it'll be a 2nd and long. Vic to throw it. This will be caught by Randy Moss. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Watch tight end. Watch.
3rd and short yardage. Vic being chased out left. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Vic. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down. Vic will look to throw on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and just like that, it's 3rd down. They'll throw again. Here's Vic. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. On 4th down, Vic. Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vic. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this Browns defense stands tall. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 46. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's caught by OBJ. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play.
Check 3. Bravo.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Holt. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. It's caught by Jackson. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. Mahomes now 11 for 11. Perfect in this opening half. It's 1st and 10.
Easy. Come back.
Come to my work. Chopper. Out.
Fight on these two.
Delta.
And again, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. This is caught. 25 yards that time.
Let's go.
They come out here in the eye. Now, what can they do here on 2nd and goal? 3 red zone trips so far have yielded 2 touchdowns. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Now a hit and a loose football. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. Vinatieri's kick is good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. This will be taken short. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They run again with Jackson. He's got the first down and more past midfield. The 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Browns are going